Children, story, story. Once upon a time, there lived in the land of Edu kingdom both the humans and the animals were living together. Among the animals, the tortoise claimed to be more brave and smarter than every other animal. One day, the king made a decree and said that whomever that will make him ride on the elephant man during the Ofala festival will be rewarded handsomely and will be made to marry the king's daughter. The kingdom was thrown into confusion. All the animals started contemplating, how can we be able to convince the elephant man? How can we be able to convince the elephant man to come after being banished from the community? Because the tortoise was very close to the elephant man. They always walk in the same farmland, irrespective of the fact that was banished from the community. Tortoise was still sneaking to meet in the farmland. He never knew that the king or have already got the information that the tortoise is still mingling with the elephant man. The king just ignored them. So, one day, the tortoise started contemplating. Why the Ofala festival was drawing very close, fast approaching, the tortoise now said, I must marry the king's daughter. Imagine the tortoise claiming to be the wisest, and he wants to marry the king's daughter. So, the tortoise now went to meet in their farmland and said, my friend, the elephant man, the bravest, after pouring encomium on the elephant man, he said, my friend tortoise, Mbe, this one you are praising me, hope all is well. Mbe laughed and said, Enyi, how will you feel if the king should grant you pardon and also reward you for the embarrassment the community have caused you after all you have done for them? Enyi the elephant man laughed and said, Mbe, my friend, Eze the king can never do such a thing. Mbe now smiled and said, consider yourself lucky, because I have convinced Eze the king. I have been able to speak with him, reminding him of your past performances in this kingdom. And Eze the king have decided to reward you during the Ofala festival. And he was shocked. He said, huh? Are you serious of what you're saying? He said, yes, I have spoken on your behalf, and the king have considered you. And he was very, very happy, believing that Mbe have been able to convince the king. Then Enyi said, Mbe, my friend, if this happens to be true, I will reward you. I will make sure you become my second in command in this kingdom. Mbe smiled. Enyi, my brother. Enyi the elephant man.
Mbe one egg, my friend.
I need to be on my way now. Before these villagers that will be returning from farm will come and see me.
That is the truth, oh. Do we still have water in that?
Let me go and check. Let me go and check. Eh? You want to know? Let me go and check. Eh?
So Mbe, the tortoise man, is still associating with Enyi after the king has passed a decree. Hey! The king must hear this. Oh! Mbe! Tortoise! Ina miali! Just sneaking around. Don't worry, let me go and meet with Igwe.
Where is the water now?
There's no water.
What are we going to drink?
You know I need to finish this thing fast. I don't want the village people to come and know that I'm still associating myself with you.
How can the king make that declaration?
I wonder.
For what did I do?
He said you refuse to pay your dues. That's just the only offense. The king's daughter Daisy has refused all kinds of meal, sobbing all day over the decree made by her father, Eze the king. Her friend Norma had noticed that Adaeze had been rejecting food, not talking to anyone. Then she asked her friend Adaeze what the matter was. On hearing her plight, she cheered her up. After narrating her ordeal, Norma cheered her up, advising her that no one could bring Enyi the elephant man to the king, let alone marrying her, ignorant of the fact that Mbe the tortoise man has secretly been associating himself with Enyi the elephant man, irrespective of the king's decree.
It's okay, please. Don't worry, let's go. You know, there was something I promised to show you. Igwe, may you live long.
You're welcome, Wanyima.
Igwe, you will not believe what my two eyes saw today when I was coming back from the farm at Egbe.
Go ahead, what did you see?
Igwe, I saw Mbe, the tortoise man, with Enyi.
What?
Inside the bush walking together.
Wanyoma, also in an attempt to gain favor from the king, tells the king about Mbe's association with Enyi the elephant man. The king became very furious. From that very moment, Mbe entered the black record of Eze the king.
Two naked eyes. Anyama abua.
I will so much deal with him.
You better do. You better do.
I know what to do. Thank you for your information.
Yes, my king. My king. Mbe is a traitor. He's a traitor.
I will deal with him.
Okay, my king. Let me be going.